You think if we lose this, when I say we, Trump loses this election, do you think America that's it? That's their final chance?
I think that's their final chance. I don't think it'll ever be the same again. I think that it's going to be a signal to not only anyone with a brain, but also anyone with power to get what they can and prepare to get out. I really believe there's going to be a lot of people start building lifeboats. You know what's quite interesting about America? I've always found this interesting, is that American wealth is quite centralized. Like, I grew up in England. I'm born in America. I grew up in England. If you get rich in England, you consider a house in Spain, or you consider a house in Dubai,
Right.
or you consider a house in Italy. If you get rich in America, you consider a house in California or Miami. It's all kind of there.
Yeah.
Most people don't consider other places. They consider
true.
another state.
Absolutely.
That's how America kind of is. I think once large swaths of the American population, especially the wealth, start to think, you know what, we might need something somewhere else, that there's going to be a huge brain drain and wealth drain. And you highlighted earlier how much debt they're in. I mean, they can't afford these kind of things. They can't afford all of the money to start saying, you know what, we don't feel safe here anymore. And
You got all the wealthy in the country now building bunkers.
I mean, I have to respect the patriotism of Americans. I mean, they want to fight it out to the end, and I respect that absolutely. But there's going to be a large group of people, and the reason I'm saying this is because of England. I think England last year lost 7 or 8% of its millionaires. Everyone left. Everyone went to Dubai, Italy, Spain. Anyone with money looked around at the crime and just thought, I'm out. Once that starts happening, you have real problems, because then the country gets poorer, and then the poor get poorer, and then they want more from the government. So the person who wins is the person who promises them even more. That took about further down the rabbit hole to socialism, further down the rabbit hole to forever country debt, further down the rabbit hole to needing the government to survive. And this is what happens. America was built on individual exceptionalism and rich people paying taxes and building these big companies and all this brilliance. And it's just collapsing in real time with envy and pettiness and hatred. Man, it's sad to see. It's sad to see because, I mean, you say you're 73, I'm 37. The other way around. I'll be alive to watch all this stuff.
Yes.
And the world is speeding up.